All right, welcome to Liverpool Connection podcast. Julian here with Glenn, and we've just finished watching Liverpool beat Sheffield United 3-1. It was kind of tense. First half was kind of a typical first half for us, but second half was a little bit touch and go. But thank fucking goodness we got over the line, and two wonderful goals to finish it off in the second half. I'm happy. It's all about the 3 points at this stage of the season.
100%.
That is the most important thing. We got through it. We move on and we go to the match of the weekend. But bloody hell, that second half.
Let's talk about the goal.
Ooh.
The goal.
It's
just unbelievable, isn't it? As soon as the ball bobbled out, sort of come at a great pace. I did fancy whoever was. I didn't even know it was McAllister, to be fair. I did fancy him, but he hit that, didn't he?
Thank goodness that was McAllister it fell to, because at the moment he's one of, if not the best centre midfielder in the league, and he wellied that.
That was just peak. That was Steven Gerrard against Fulham. That was just absolutely.
It was a peach.
There could have been 4 goalies in there, and they're not saving that early. It was just unbelievable, and the timing of it was really important as well. We were quite calm. We in the pub.
Yeah.
And I think even, obviously not the ground right now, but I think even in the ground, I think them scoring, and with the subs coming on, I think the subs did help. All 4 subs today contributed in the game. I think Robertson and Elliott massively helped with their energy. And then you've got clever players like Curtis and Gakpo. They both came on and I just felt like we just made the wrong pass, or it wasn't quick enough at times. And those subs coming on just massively.
It wasn't a great surprise how Sheffield United set up. We knew they were going to set up. They were going to play deep. They were going to compact the game into the middle. And we changed our middle a number of times, and we said it when the substitutions happened in the second half, and you could see that McAllister and Jones dropped to like a double pivot.
Yeah.
And it helped us. It helped us massively, because it helped us going forward big time, because we were really struggling to break down Sheffield United. Plus, they were looking dangerous on the counter-attack as well, and they were breaking through, especially the centre of the pitch, where they had a couple of chances. But
I think changing it and actually having our fullbacks be old school fullbacks, stay wide, great width. I thought Robertson was great. He come on and really helped us out down that side. Just having someone that will run down the left wing and stay a little bit wide.
Yeah.
I think that helped. Even before the goal came, Harvey's ball to the back post and Robertson had a shot he probably could have done better with.
Yeah, you did.
But they were the sort of things. I just felt like there's moments in the game where we could have stretched them a little bit more. We could have got a little bit wider, and I think Robertson helped with that.
We needed that. We needed to go out wide, and it did help with Robertson with a fucking beautiful cross for Gakpo. Fantastic header as well, because we were going through the middle and it just wasn't happening. We weren't creating that many chances. No. We really weren't. And the subs, like we said, massive difference. We needed them, and some games are like this, where what we April 3rd. Are we April 3rd or 4th? I don't even know. I've lost count. I think it's April 3rd. Or 4th. Maybe it's 4th. Let's look it up.
No, I don't.
But the whole point is, it's April 4th. But at this stage of the season,
you see tonight now.
No, it's a big deal. No, as you get closer towards 50, then you need to double check things. But it is all about the result at this stage of the season. It isn't necessarily about the performance. It's about getting over the line. It's about getting the 3 points. It's about moving on to the next game, and that was huge tonight. Even though Sheffield United are dog shit, they're dire this season. They're still a difficult team to play against, right? Especially with the way we play. At times, these teams can present problems, and even the game. It was hard for us when we went to Sheffield United at the beginning of the season. It was difficult, and I think we won 2-0. We got a late goal, but it was not easy that game, because they will get stuck in. They are a very extremely physical side, and it takes patience, right? And we had that.
It was fun. Nunes' goal was that funny, wasn't it?
So
funny. Get Arse on the goal.
That's well played, Nunes. right, for closing that down, because you do that 100 times and it doesn't happen. But then there's that one time, and it pays off for you. But the keeper, you got to do. I mean, it happens for him as well. But you got to do better in that situation, really. But it's a good little finish by Nunez as well. It's like a little flick off his back heel.
It's worked
good
out.
For him.
I mean, I know on 75 it was one each. It was a bit like, but it's actually worked out quite well, really, because you've got Robertson's got 30 minutes. Gravenberch was able to play. Curtis was able to come on. Like Gakpo's got his goal, so his confidence hopefully will be. He'll feel probably a little bit more confident after that as well.
What do you think about, as you just mentioned him? What do you think about Gravenberch and his performance?
I felt like he was. I know he struggled a little bit, but I felt like we all sort of struggled. I mean, the whole sort of team struggled that first 60 minutes or so. I think other than the goal, I can't really remember the goalie making any real save. I can't, on the top of my head, I can't really think of it until like in 60 minutes he made a great save from the corner. Mm-hmm. I don't think he was particularly great. But again, he's been out a while, hasn't he? I just think he could just make that pass a little bit quicker and maybe shift the ball a bit faster. But I think the whole team sort of.
The whole team, I mean, up until the subs midway through the second half, we were struggling. The whole team was really struggling to create anything. I thought Gomez did really well. I thought Gomez was probably the one player, at least in the first half, then early second half, who looked really good. But other than that, it was a bit of a struggle. And when you have someone like Gravenberch in the team, like you say, he hasn't played many games. He's new to the league. He hasn't played many games. I mean, in the past 2 years, he hasn't played many games, and he looks like that player that needs a good run to build that confidence up. This isn't really the stage of the season where you're going to get a long run. I would expect him probably to come out of the team now for a while. But yeah, I mean, he's one for the future. He's young. He's like 21, and the best of him is definitely to come. But thank goodness that is over with. I'm telling you.
That is some goal.
McAllister.
Yeah, I mean, there was one earlier on in the season he scored that was unbelievable. He'd scored a better one than that, but that one was just, oh my God, it was unbelievable, wasn't it? But anyway, McAllister's man of the match, obviously, for the goal, isn't he?
Yeah.
For the goal itself.
I mean, there's not many.
Well, anyway.
There's not many in the way of contenders, honestly, because it wasn't a great performance. McAllister has to get man of the match. I mean, for that goal. And he did make the difference. I think, he played all right first half, and he got better as the game went on. It definitely helped with the change in position slightly. Second half, yeah, I can't really look beyond. I thought Gomez had a decent game. McAllister, Soboslai was in and out. Diaz in and out. But we'll close that with McAllister.
Yeah, 100%. Might be wrapping it so I can eat my food.
So let's talk about this, because you ordered something different. So we're at BD Riley's again. Thank you, BD Riley's. We're making our way through their menu. So Glenn is trying something that he hasn't had before.
No,
Can you tell us? Oh, you've had this loads of times? I thought you hadn't.
It's not very good. Anyway,
well, what is it?
No, seriously.
What is it?
I would say even better about BD Riley.
Well, you got to come on.
No,
you got to be honest.
Really
Stuff's good. It's good.
No.
If it's not good, you got to say it's not good.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, we'll wrap it up. All right, so Liverpool 3, Sheff Utd United 1. Beautiful. Well happy. We move on to the Man game. We'll do a preview for that. But make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, all of that good stuff. Leave some freaking comments as well. McAllister, do you agree? Man of the match? Is there someone else? Also, how good is Kelleher as well? You missed it, but right at the beginning, Kelleher made a brilliant instinctive save. What a fantastic backup keeper we have.
It has a bit of hard work there for the goal, isn't it? It's a bit scabby.
It's an extremely scabby goal there, Unlucky Bradley, but not much Kelleher could do about it. Anyway, like, subscribe, all of that typical stuff, and eat your food, and cheers.